Today, I'll be showing you how to create this knife and talk about life a little bit. Alright, stay tuned. Hey, welcome back guys, this is day 13, and actually, for this video, I want to do something a little bit different. So, I've been challenging myself to build a new model every day for the past however long, and honestly, I failed to meet that challenge. But that doesn't mean you have to. I challenge you to build a model and just create something, just do something. When was the last time you just kind of logged on and created something for yourself? It's been a while, right? Like for me, what generated this entire challenge was I was fed up. I really wanted a change of pace in my life and I just wanted to build. I wanted to create. Like doing this is flexing a muscle a lot of people just don't use or know that's there. So I really challenge you guys that are watching this video just to create something. Why not? Like what's the worst thing that happens? The worst thing that happens is you make a mistake and you learn from it. And that's what I've been learning. That's why I'm really excited to make this. So I'm gonna just roll it and let's go. Really, like after last video, I realized, hey, I didn't have a lot of fun making this. And the whole reason I put a lot of expectations on myself. So I'm gonna try not do that as much and just kind of roll with it. Because every day was supposed to be like create a new model, but really it turned into learn a lot, learn too much, and I haven't even been really like flexing the muscle of like how to do stuff. So first off, I'm actually gonna get the reference model. I'll let it roll for a little bit. Oh, I guess I stopped recording. I'm not sure when that was, but I guess we're back at it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the Rambo's First Blood here. I'm gonna just copy and paste it. Hold on now. But really, I challenge you guys to build something, create something, and do something for yourself. It is truly a great feeling. Even if nobody watches this video, I know I made it and it makes me feel way better about myself because I know I'm working on goals for myself and that just makes me feel way better about what I'm doing. Like some days just go by and you feel like you didn't do enough. I haven't had days like that recently. I feel like I've been maxing out my days. Like currently I'm studying for CCNA and I've been just practicing OSPF, doing Jeremy's IT labs and just like, doing CLI practice and all that. I got past IPv6. I'm restudying for it because I failed it. And that's originally what got me kind of in this rut. But yeah, that's originally why I felt the need to just kind of switch it up and change what I've been doing with my life. So okay, I got the reference model here, and okay, let's pull it up here. Knife. That's a knife. Let's do, what's it called? Let's go object mode, right? Image reference, download. Now that's a knife. Let's do simple, make it a little bigger. So we'll do this now. Oh shit, it's late, man. I don't know, but for me doing this, it's literally like an escape. It feels good. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and I kind of want to get just better at it. Like last time I felt like I was really creating anything was when I was a kid. Like I was just, I don't know, just mindlessly playing like Minecraft. Literally Minecraft was the game. That made me feel like good. Like that, I was really creating and actually building something. Like such a fun and unique skill. Like everybody has the ability to create something. It's just like the energy and the time. Like building things as a kid was like such a mindless activity. And now it just feels like kind of like a chore. Is there a way to lock something so I don't have to like, go against it as much? So I'm gonna just set it back. Alright, we'll do it one more time. At center. I believe this is somewhere, but I just don't know where it is. That's fine. You know what? Yeah, let's just trace it. What's the point? I'm trying to be a perfectionist. That's not the point of this. Here. Alright, go back. Okay, here. Oh, nah, I just realized. Is that off center? Nah, that's actually good. Okay. And I guess a good part of doing this is actually, once I just do one part of it, I don't know when G just lost its flavor. Like straight up, it just does not move the same. Okay, I'm trying to make this very particular, but it's getting a little difficult. That should be fine like that. However, I'm gonna do this. All right, for this part, I think I'm just gonna copy the tooth part. So I think actually, here, I'm gonna do the magnet. I'm gonna duplicate. As long as we know which way it's going and how many teeth it has, I'll fix the reference model in a bit. There we go. All right, one more set. All right, let's do one more edit mode. All right, and then start modeling again after it. If anything, this is just really good like muscle memory, like straight up. Like I just keep copying so I remember the plane. Like I should know already, but sometimes I still get them mixed up. Like the model doesn't have to be perfect, that's fine. I'm not looking for perfection really. What I am, however, looking for is just uniqueness. Like, this is definitely pretty unique already compared to everything else I've been basically making. Should I make the blade a different model? I'm not even really too sure about that. Or is that something I can bevel probably pretty easily? Okay. I'm liking it so far. Yeah, I know that'd be a crazy deal. I think the overall move is to definitely just trace out the middle as well. I think it just generally helps with the shape of the blade anyways to do this. Because I know I can just connect the dots right here and it will just connect very nicely. So I'm gonna go one more up. Alright, and then I'm a little confused on how I should do this. So that's like the shaft of the blade. Or not the shaft. That's the blade. So okay, from here I think I'm just gonna do a straight through blade and then I'll model a handle afterwards. Seems like a pretty good idea. Alright, get this out of here. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I'll just finish it off with like a pretty simple handle. Cool. Alright. Now the hard part. How the hell am I gonna model this? So, yeah, I was kind of just thinking of like going in. Like we could just, I mean, realistically, I could just do this. That's the handle. The other part, and then this other part. Okay. So far, so good. When you delete the face, it deletes the vertices too. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Okay, now we're kind of stuck in this position of can't undo anymore, which is kind of sucky. Alright, it's not like the worst position to be in. However, it's a little annoying because now I gotta kind of make a choice. It definitely needs more stuff to it, no doubt. No doubt. Definitely a good thing that I went for the one. I'm gonna save a copy just in case I like really mess up here. But from what I'm seeing, this is actually a little crazier than I thought it would be. Could just go off that then. That's fine. See, that's kind of where the problem arises. How am I supposed to... Okay, I guess I could just do it from here. I'm sure there's a fine art to all this. There we go. Okay. I guess maybe the whole thing is to just not go fast and try to combine everything. And in that way, then there's no really way to mess up. Let's just do that bottom two right there. And then the top four. So far, so good. It does look good. Yeah, I already know this is gonna be a sick model. The only problem is it's taking a little while. Like right now, as I'm recording, we're at 30 minutes. This is kind of what I mean. Like it's a little unrealistic to do this every single day. And I tried, but literally work, school, and everything in between, like family-wise and everything, like social life, there is no way to complete this challenge. I've seen challenges on YouTube of people doing this, creating models for a month straight, and it's like just blocks. Who wants to watch people make blocks? It's so boring. All right, we gotta lock in here because it's just not creating it. There we go. Okay, I guess I just had to double tap it. Oh, and I'm sure at the end I can just combine all the faces, so I'm sure it'll be all right. Not only was it necessary to completely trace it out like that, I think it's gonna make it look way better. It's definitely gonna make a more accurate knife shape, no doubt. Holy cow, I'm already really liking this. This actually has potential to be my favorite model I've ever made. Just gotta be very careful on how I do this next part. Since I already kind of messed this part up, I have to essentially do that. I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then I kept the corner down here. I don't know. I guess that marks the beginning of the handle. That's fine. And why does this look so good? Like, genuinely, this looks amazing. Okay. No, I'm actually really, like, happy with this. Like, what? So I had an original, like, kind of point down a little bit. I'm wondering, maybe I can just kind of keep that a little bit. That one looks good. I would say this one. It's one thing to go with the angle, and then it's another to go with the height. So angle-wise, I think that looks good. I think that's generally what it's going for. It's supposed to be kind of lined up. I would say, yeah, it's a pretty decent job. I'm gonna run one more plane through the middle of this. I guess in this way, you can definitely just flip the knife like this. I'm basically making like dice right now. So I'm just rolling, trying to keep it in between. Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm not trying to make this like the most perfect model in the world. I don't think anybody expects that, but I definitely want to make it kind of, yeah, like that looks so cool. Do I diamond it out? Probably unnecessary to do all that. Let's do the diamonds first. Or no, do the pyramids. None of this is really gonna matter. I'm just like basically playing puzzle right now. I could just do one long one. All right. Let's fill it in. There we go. And I guess I forgot that little bit. It's fine. There we go. All right, guys. Looks like it's it. So I just made basically a 2D model at this point, right? So I'm actually going to show y'all how to make it from 2D to 3D real quick, and then we'll make the handle, and that will kind of be it. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. I think the only thing I would maybe change is this. Looks like it might need to be moved an inch over. That should be fine though. I mean, realistically, I could always go back if I need it for anything else. But okay, I like it. I'm gonna add a handle to it, and then we'll call it a day. So, okay, let's go over to modifiers. Add in a, yeah, solidify. Let's do that. Somehow I misclicked. So okay, one more time. Solidify, and then thickness. Okay, sometimes you'll get that. That's fine. All you have to do is Alt N. Now we're good. Okay, that looks a little healthier. Yeah, definitely 100% over. Make sure. Okay, see how I just like undid that? Don't do that. See how it completely messed it up? So, okay, yeah. Alt N, recalculate, fine, that's good. Make sure before you just like, are like, all right, it's good. Make sure the normals are good. Like I can always just go back and change this and that's fine. I'm probably just good with the one. Yeah, it's good. Okay. And actually awesome enough, I put it right on the origin so I can easily just kind of add in something. I'm gonna just do, I'll keep it at 32. Rotate. Oh no, okay, this is one thing I will say. So I'm sure if you want to center it, it would have to be a half, so it'd be like what? And that would be perfectly centered because it's like a negative part. There we go. Yep. All right, and then I'll make this a little more intense of a handle. Yeah, that needs to be smooth like right away. I could see where this kind of throws away like a lot of the aura. I'm kind of going off like topic with the knife, but I'm liking this so far. I know it's kind of a throw actually. That's why the hilt is there, of course. Kind of like covers up all this. So I'll move it down maybe a little. All right, I'll add in that hilt. I just like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get around it. Like absolutely throwing if I don't add in a hilt. These need to be like rounded or something. These look like really out of place next to that. Extrude and then Shift S outward. All right, and then for sure, no doubt, it is kind of thick, but low key I like it. Dog, I almost want to just lose that. Like I feel like I could totally just model it perfectly by hand. I think I got the basic parts of it down. I'm gonna add this back. Let's see how it looks now. Delete them faces. We don't need them anyways, so. Okay, now one obvious thing I'm looking at is like, yo, this handle looks cheeks, dog. The only thing I can think of is like loop cut it, wireframe it, and maybe like extrude. Yep, that looks a little better. If anything, man, just extend this. It does look really short now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, this needs to be extended just a tad. Is that like, did that copy over right? That is strange. I have no idea what I just did, but that just saved me like quite a lot of work. That part looks a little unnecessary. Maybe just drop it down a bit. It's originally to cover it, this detail. So if anything, I could just drop this back and then probably just get rid of this. I think this detail is supposed to be a little more back, if anything. I don't even know why I'm talking. Like this is definitely getting cut out. This video is an hour long. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I gotta finish this up. Like I have to sleep a little. Finish this up here. I do like this exposed like end. That adds a lot to it. I didn't exactly follow the model, but there's no need to. Like, it's all here. It's my first like actual, I guess, real model. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm actually gonna have some fun with it. Let's go texture shopping. All right, major oversight. So I can't edit the thickness of this area because it's facing inward, and I've tried mirroring it and everything so I can kind of like bevel it or make it non-flat. So far, it looks fine. And for today's purposes, I think this filled out and actually exceeded what I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna finish it up and add in the textures and just end it off with that. So let's do that real quick with shading. Okay, we're gonna do this one. All right, let's see how this works out. Add in this, let's go here, and then it would be metal. Okay, fine so far. And then, okay, new, that would be the other one. Metal 46, all right, perfect. And then okay, new, one more. Let's do leather. Okay, a little too much. The only thing I would change is maybe brightness. And its mapping is strange. Okay, messing around with the leather a little bit. That could almost be right. I mean, that kind of just turned it into a normal brown. Is there anything interesting about it? Let's up it one more time. Looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Just wondering what's going on with the hilt. Kinda just makes me want to delete it. Okay. Damn. Shit looking sexy. Alright. I'm not sure if that's too obvious. Alright, so I've been messing around for a little while. So I got it to about where I wanted it. I created this weird texture, the leather, and it created this really cool like pattern. And I like it because it kind of reminds me of like CSGO, like skin patterns. Like it just kind of throws a random effect, hex color, and like layout on it. And then I added the handle, made it a little darker, and then I made the blade like that perfect color. So this is really good for all your Rambo needs. So I like it. Alright, I think we're good here. Alright, yeah, but that's it for now, guys. I had this background kind of just to show off the knife. I think it looks pretty sick. Alright, guys, thanks for joining me. See you in the next one. Peace. Peace. Let's go hunting. Let's go golfing. I bet.